Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Crust with me, Major Panda, for episode 6. So, a couple things gone on since the last episode. I've spent most of the time just doing some contracts. You can see we're up to almost 3 million, and also getting things set up to expand manufacturing in the base. So, we come, well, so we built this big room up here. We'll start with that. Section off. We're going to put some manufacturing in here. We're going to move the colonists into here. This will be like all our life support stuff going on in this area. We set up the multi-regoliths last episode. I changed them up a little bit, and we moved our smelting over into this area. So the biggest reason why we've got this set up is so, because like if we come in here and we look at this microcircuits factory, people can actually work at there, and it speeds it up, because right now it takes a very long time for this to make anything. You can see it's running at efficiency of 20%, an average efficiency of 13. So while it's saying that it's in 1 minute, maybe it's a very long minute, the colonists working there will speed it up. But you don't want them working out here in a vacuum. It messes with their sanity and stuff. So you really want them inside a facility that has oxygen. Up on the surface, we have the flight control center now. So we can land shuttles here to load up to sell things for contracts, that kind of stuff. And that's really about it that we've done. We've got quite a bit of the area is mined out, working on. We've come all the way back here to, this is the map edge, and put in a conveyor lift that sits back here, so we can move resources up and down in that area. And that is just because we are going to move all of the regular processing and everything back into here, just for some stuff that's going to happen in the future game that I know about just from previous playthroughs. But with that being said, let's get into it. It's time to start working on some of our quests. Doing some more stuff, get some more science, get some more things. I guess we could look at the science tree. So we have Bear Mark 4 is done. We do have the assembler and modular terminus factory. I want to get those up and running. Multi-regolith, we are working on the increased storage on these warehouses right now. Social tab. I don't even know what all we got. We got the big water tanks, everything. It's good because we need to come research this stuff, because we want the large CPU data center so that we can get more CPU. It's just more efficient. Storage, all that stuff's done. Fundamental lab, we're researching the durable welding to decrease our maintenance costs. Yeah, not a whole. I didn't focus a lot on the science while I was playing, mostly just getting the manufacturing stuff set up. So I don't think we got a whole lot of stuff done in there. Let's get up to the surface. One of the things we need to do to further the storyline is we need to build the repeater. Now the repeater, come in here, get under logistics. Yes, it is. So it is like a big signal repeater. It's something that you build it and it's a set it and forget it type thing. So we just want to kind of stick it someplace out of the way. Like right there. That looks good. And let's get our power. Yep, that works. Okay. We'll let them start dealing with that, and while we'll do that, let's go ahead and let's focus on. Oops. There we go. Let's go check out Evermoon 3. Wait, I don't know that we have those modular terminals. Um, 120 food. Do we have that stuff? Yes. Let's just go ahead and take care of that. Okay, you're going to be doing your thing for a while. Alright, so one of the things we want to set up here is we need to start making carbon fiber, which just takes organics and converts it into carbon fiber. It uses a little bit of water. So we need to increase our organics production. So large hydroponic farm. What are you not going to have? You're not going to have modular terminals or frames. Okay, let's... modular terminal factory. Well, I do need modular terminals, so we built that there. Just the assembler. Yeah, alright, well. Get some more CPO going. Main depleted. Alright, that works. Let's get rid of you and you. And you. What do you not have? Oh, we should have everything to make those. Okay, let's go ahead and tear down that kitchen. Do we have the microprocessors? That's the question. Yeah, I have some microprocessors. Urgent contract, it's on Earth. Have those. Done. are going to expand this out too because we will need more colonists. Okay, that's good. Let's see what we're getting for this. 150 grand and some blue sides. This works. It shouldn't take too terribly long. Let's see. Yes, we do want the markings I need. What did I need? Okay. Ooh, okay. Might need to buy some food. Let's do that just in case. $70 food it is. All right, got it. Let me see what's going on. I should have. I should have. I got plenty of silicone, right? Yeah, not quite as much as I thought, but yeah, we've got lots of silicone. Speed things up there. And here's our food. Okay, it's done. You just need the rest of that steel. Ooh, wasting science points. What am I wasting? I am wasting blue science. We still don't keep blue science busy for a while. Okay, got that done. I wish Escape would close those. Yes, it should. Okay, we'll get all that stuff done. Putting on the brick and the titanium plate. which we should have plenty of both of those. Yep. And let's get energy shortage. I shouldn't have an energy shortage. I should be fine on energy. How are we doing? We're doing fine on Regulus.
Objective achieved.
All right.
The repeater has begun working, and you will now regularly discover new signals on the moon's surface.
And we get a nice little cutscene. Phew. Machine that goes ping. Ping. And that gives us new points of interest that pop up. Okay. Actually, let's investigate the private lab. Alright, so that is done. You guys are building. Let's see, what kind of, we want some engineering research. Let's do 200 for 90 days. And that one key, I want that key. Okay, that is going. What are you? I don't know what you're missing. You need to be a high priority. And we need an assembler. There. We'll be making modular frames. And you will also be a high priority. Something right there. Okay, let's go check that out. Do not have. I don't. Oh, we're. You are my problem, child. Okay, investigate that. Investigate that. So we actually need. Let's just get a couple more of you.
Research complete.
Okay, increase that. That's good. Truck speed, upgrade, engineering. We need gas extraction, I think. Works. Let's get some belts. You will go to there, you will go to there. No, that's not going to work. We need to jump this way. Like that. And luckily this is all just temporary. We will be getting rid of this spaghetti mess. Hello. Okay, that is good. Let's go to the market. Crust solutions, transports. Yeah, let's get another cargo truck and another rover. And yeah. All of that ready. Perfect. Leave base. Leave base. Okay, and belt. Okay, that will help. Okay, so you are going. So we need to bring in right there. Where do we want to split it off? I think we split it off right here.
Objective achieved.
We're glad you fulfilled your obligations on time, Director. We'll hold up our end and pay for the supplies.
Okay.
Excellent deal, Director. Don't be shy about taking money from wealthy corporations whenever the opportunity arises.
Alright, so we get that done. Urgent contract, it's on the moon. Yeah, no, we'll think about it. Okay, so I need... to where you are here. And let's go that way. Like that. There. There. And this can run to here right now, and put a conveyor here. No, you to you, and you to you. And that works. And if we were to take you, So saying we're going to put another line in. Basically there. So we need a storage. Right there. Okay. And yeah, you know what? We don't need. Alright. Okay. And we're good there. Okay, that's good. Alright, you guys are sitting around doing nothing. You investigate that. You scan. Nothing. Investigate that. You. Take care of that. Alright, that is done. We desperately need more components. You are going to store organics. Okay, now you take the kitchen and put the kitchen there. It's kind of an extremely interesting area. You should take a look at it. Okay. And on Earth, I don't have any of that stuff. I guess that's. Oh, wait, I want you to run that first. See, yep, there is stuff in there. So there's something here. I don't have any of that stuff either. You're just gonna have to wait. Yeah, this is gonna need to be much, much bigger. Why are you? Where are you? It's just that this is full. Yep, just that that's full. Okay. Look like maybe we need to set up. Right there on the edge. Right there. Let's get you power, some belts, you. Whoops. can take you. You. Okay, we just got a reward for completing that one. There. It works. You're short on components. Everything's short on components. Of course. And we are making components as fast as we can. Okay, you. Investigate that. And there was something off this way. Okay, back up to the surface. And you can take Nicholas. That stuff taken care of. And you need to be a priority. You know what? Let's just. Buy 100 pounds. Okay, so it's over here. Get that done. Get all that stuff picked up. Okay, you will be next. You are already level 2. Oh.
Research complete.
Okay. That works. Yeah, we got research. I didn't want that. I'm going here. We got the truck speed. Working on gas extraction. Right there. We're working our way towards the 10 center. You're just green. You're gonna be the blue green. You're orange. Let's put that back on it. That works.
Package delivered.
There it is. All right. Move to there.
Package delivered.
Okay. Let's see what that unknown object is. You can deliver it there.
Research
You
complete.
found a fuel plant. A trading license. Okay, got that done. Okay. We get, all right, perfect. All right, let's get you that. Let's get you upgraded. Dorothy, you're my best cook. And let's get rid of that. And let's just, let's get rid of you. Get rid of all of that stuff. You. And you are a medic. Yeah, Nicholas Baker can work there. Sure, Frank. That works. All right, 2 medics. Okay, let's see. Can you copy? You will get this. Here and get rid of that. We will need, let's get to do We need some storage. Hold on, everybody. Alright, so we need some of these. Alright, so you will store medicine, and you will store food. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of that and that and that. And all of that. And that as well. And that and that. And we will put any one of these right there. Alright, use in the area. There's nothing in the area. Go check out that server hub. You. Okay, yep, do that. And you. Okay, that works. We're all busy. We're getting this area cleaned out. This is all just going to become servers right now. You know what? No, I don't want that. Ship. Yeah, we want, yes, we want a chef, and we definitely want the botanist. That'll work for right now. Good, let's get and keep them full. Just pick everything up and take it there. Okay, and we have our 2 new people. Perfect. You are no longer going to be them. You are going to be... Where's my new chef? You shouldn't be very hungry. We have food. Do I need to move the refrigerators over into here? Why are you walking out that way? You go right here. Oh, there we go. Yes, you. And where's my botanist? You will work there. Alright, chef is there, that's there. Alright, and... Yep, you... That works. And... Yep, you need to work there. We managed to hack the security system and retrieve several magnetic memory drives containing intercepted data from scientific facilities in our region. Obviously, the owners of the rover were engaged in industrial espionage. Do you think? The amount of data found is small. The recording begins only a couple of weeks before the disaster. Since the owners were extracting the info manually, finding them now seems quite unlikely, but the result of their efforts now belong to you. Understood.
Director, this rover was obviously engaged in industrial espionage. Crust imposed severe sanctions for such activities, even going so far as to deny access to the moon, a risk that usually very few people were willing to take. I'm curious what lured them here.
I've reviewed the data, and it appears to consist solely of weather observations and seismic sensor readings. It seems the rover was intercepting all the local data, likely in search of valuable information, but it seems circumstances disrupted its efforts.
If we've stumbled upon a fishing rod, it would be wise to determine what it was trying to catch. Our surface scans around the rover didn't reveal any additional information. Whatever it is, it appears to be underground and expertly concealed.
It seems every time you leave two grown men unattended, they'll always end up near a broken rover discussing fishing and how to hunt for classified materials.
That
I
was
hope you
funny.
have had the good sense to forget about this. Crust has granted us certain privileges, but there are plenty of organizations that could add more complications to our plate.
Okay, hey. Initial examination of the object allows us to determine that it is a space telescope. The rover's camera clearly transmits that the telescope is partially submerged in the lunar regolith. Its outer shell is covered with a layer of lunar dust. Some panels and elements have been damaged on impact, but it's safe to say that this is the James Webb that went missing a few years ago. Once a next-generation telescope, now just a pile of scrap. We've gotten some useful information, but that's about it. It's time for him to retire. All right, that works. Let's put in 2. And let's get a storage. Yeah, right there works. And there you will store fiber. There. Okay, that works. Cargo unload right there. Research complete. Smelting furnace upgrade 2. Perfect. And that is going engineering. Do we yeah, let's work on that. Okay, so there's something up here. Okay, move that way. And something over here. Okay, all of that is going. Perfect. All right. We have negative water. Okay. Okay, there. Problem solved. See, now I'm positive water. So we don't need you. Oh, you don't even produce water. You're just producing oxygen. You're what's producing my water. Yeah, so I don't even need you right now. We have 8 extra water. You, I actually put in a bad spot. And let's get rid of you too. Yeah, let's just get those built in there. All right, and you to there, you to there, build all. That works. You will medicine, you hold food. That works. You get you to be high priorities, and you to be a high priority. Okay, we're getting carbon fiber now. That's good. Alright, so we need to set up. So we need pinion plates and bricks. Bricks are right here. Perfect. They come in on this side. Okay. So bricks can come in here. Look. So yes. Yeah, we need to take that back. There. That works for bricks.
Director, the repeater has picked up an unusual signal, seemingly emanating from a mobile drilling rig that was hit by the explosion. These colossal machines serve as self-contained lunar regolith mining platforms. They are scarce and costly, but deploying them in resource-rich areas has proven highly lucrative for our business. We mustn't let this opportunity slip away. We must investigate the signal site immediately.
Okay, yep, and titanium plate is over here. How are we doing? You are Okay, you are building. All right. There. Where is, so my input is here. Okay. All right. And that'll get us our titanium plates. Rover, scanny. Over this direction. Like 2 signals that way. And let's pick up all that stuff. Yep, that works. Okay. Right there. No. I want to hit tab to jump to the other vehicle, but it's just not how it works. So there's one there and one there. Let's move to here. Okay, good. You found that. We'll go investigate that corporate base. Okay, investigate that. And you're going to move off this way. Take a couple people, get some rare earths. Alright, food is good. We're doing on. We've got medicine. Okay, investigate that.
Package delivered.
Okay, nothing else there. Alright, investigate that. That works. Okay, all that is good. Are we maybe starting to process this faster than we're mining it? Maybe. Urgent contract on the moon. I don't have those. I wouldn't do it anyways because it's on the moon. Producing plenty of water. Oxygen is decent. For right now, let's turn you off. So we'll lock that.
The observatory is in an extremely dismal state. The main dome with analytical equipment is damaged, as are the L-shaped 4-kilometer interferometers. The entrance terminals and workspaces are also damaged, and the doors appear to be jammed. The drones have started the job. I'll let you know when there's more information.
Okie dokie. No, you need to wait there for the drones to get done so you can pick them up and bring them back home. Okay. Yeah. Life support. So we can't make things a little more comfy.
Objective achieved.
Director, we found the mobile drilling rig, but it was damaged by the explosion. However, if we can successfully restore it, it will be an immense asset, not only for the continuity of our lunar project, but also as a milestone in the company's growth. The MDR has the capability to autonomously navigate to regions abundant in valuable resources and conduct industrial-scale regolith extraction.
Okay. Scanny. Nothing there. All right. Investigate that. Nothing there. All right. Investigate that. Urgent contract on Earth 40, 42. We get 100,000. Sure. Get that done. All right, guys. I think that's where we're going to call the episode for today. Next episode, we'll focus on getting the mobile drilling rig, getting that back to base and set up. But thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. If so, please give it a like. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. We will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.